Hello, I am going to read my poem, which is an Eneasilabo iriartino, and it's called The Great Circle, and I wrote it July 26, 2024. Along Blackiston Creek are flowers and small waterfalls to keep track of while hiking through there for hours. Don't let switchbacks there turn you back. Though you'll feel you need superpowers, the climb's done after tamarack. Well, not really. There are flowering plants for finding as you wander towards Twin Lakes. Like both white and green rain, worth winding every step for, though each foot aches. Past the lakes, soon the path stops winding, to be one that one often takes. Once on snowshoe, the trail is easy, though that trail seems extremely long. If you're lucky, the air gets breezy, and it is today. If you're not, well, I hope you're strong and drink well so you won't get queasy. Just push on, and you can't go wrong. And it's a perfect day to be hiking here. I'll show you some of the sights that I'm seeing around. This is Upper Twin Lake, and I'm waiting for James, so that's why I decided to do this song, because he's taking forever. Let's see, I'll put this down and then it'll be easier for me to pack it around and show you different things. So there's the sign, so you know where I am. Twin Lakes. And there's the upper. I'll take my tripod legs up and hope that James is coming soon, because I waited for him for about a half an hour. Swatting flies, which is another thankful thing about this wind, right? Because these flies here at Waterton, especially right here this time of year, they really bite. So I even had one of those big horse flies land on me, and luckily I saw him before he got a good chomp. So anyway, walk you here to the lake. See the lake through the trees. There's a better place to get to the lake, but you can see people have worn down a path here, because after walking a while on snowshoe, they're like, oh, I want to see the lake. But there's a better place to get to it that way. And as you can see, there's loads of false hellebore. I think that's how you pronounce it. The plant that somebody once asked me, do you know what that plant is called? The one that looks like corn. And I'm like, looks like corn? And, and ever since then I'm like, yeah, it totally looks like corn. I'd never thought of it as looking like corn before, but there's lots of it in bloom, and you can see the flowers are actually quite pretty, hanging like that. And I saw some orchids here. Since I mentioned orchids in my poem, I thought I'd better walk you back here so that you could see them. So here's some. Lots and lots by Upper Twin Lake. So there's lots of other flowers blooming there too. You can see some other flowers blooming that are very pretty, but I didn't mention them in the poem. I just mentioned the orchids. I can't find you a white bog. I can only find you the green rain. And the white bog is also called white rain. That's another name for it. But I'm really liking these little guys this time. So I think that one's the false miterwort. But you might want to look that one up for yourself. And there's the nice little crossing. And lots of flowers in here. You can see there's some pink monkey flower right here. I couldn't tell you why that's called monkey flower, because it sure doesn't look like a monkey to me, but you can see lots of orchids mixed in there too. But still can't find any white bog, but I will find some along this path, because I find, oh, there we go. I found it there before, and you can see when you find a green rain, you're like, well, that's kind of white. No, not at all. When you see a white bog or white rain, and you compare that to the green rain, well, you can see the difference. I mean, these are very much not as white. that's very much whiter. So anyway, so that's all.